that work? There you go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, my friends. Good morning, everyone. It's going to be an interesting stream right now. My kids are in school over there, so you might hear some recorder. My daughter's in gym, so she's like jumping around. So good to see you guys. Welcome. Good morning. No, York's here. My buddy York's finally catching a live stream because I'm live streaming at a time where it's good for him. Okay, so good to have you back, buddy. Good to see you guys here. RB's back. Lucas is here. Juan Vahen's back. Lucas is here. Tudo's back. Barbarian is back. Mao's back. Lit Pickle's back. Marty McFly. Oh, Marty McFly's here. From the past into the future. Back to the future. There you go. So, we got a new lockdown. We all do. We all do, York. We all do. Okay, so I'm not going to waste any time. So I'm going to be streaming for about an hour and a half. As I told you guys last night, I have that brand deal that I'm working on, which is the reason why I wasn't live at all last week. But my buddy Kevin, you guys know him as Dr. Masaki. Go subscribe to Dr. Masaki. He's currently hard at work finishing off that video. And he's going to send it to me around 12 o'clock, and then I got to get that ready to go off to the client. And again, look out for that video this coming Saturday, guys. And your support on the video will mean a lot, for sure. If you could watch that video, share that video, and do what you guys always do with my videos. I really do appreciate it, my friends. But here we go. It's a jungle out there, Spiderhog. Spiderhog 2099. I like that name. Okay. So let's get going here. I'm going to go ahead and start drawing here. Okay. But in the meantime, how are you doing? So this is a quickie video. I'm going to call this the quickie video because it's not often I get to do videos. I'm trying to get this video out by Thursday, this particular one here. It was an idea that I just came up with a couple days ago. And I think you guys are going to like it. It's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun. Okay, so I'm going to bring the mic a little closer to me so you guys can hear me. And see. Did I really draw a Deadpool on the wall? Well, we'll see. Am I quitting YouTube? We'll see. We'll see, my friends. We will see. We will see, guys. We will see. Let's see if you guys can see what I'm drawing here. Contrast is up on the thing there, so I'll try to get to the inks as soon as I can. I up the contrast on the. I up the contrast, so that's why it's a little lighter than usual. Okay. Watch the video on all 3 accounts. Thank you, my friend. There you go. We'll see if I quit. You know, YouTube's tough, guys. It's a tough racket. It's a tough racket. Again, and I'm not leaving. It's not like I'm going to be deleting my channel. I'm not pulling in Unis Honest on you guys. But at the same time, we'll like for the past 2 years, YouTube has been my primary source of income, and just YouTube is not the stable job. You guys know that. It's really tough to maintain and be here for a long time. And like I mentioned in the video before, how many YouTubers have you watched like 5 years ago that aren't here anymore, that you don't even hear about anymore? That's definitely something that we need to keep in mind here. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. Okay, so hello. Ink looks really good. Thank you, Mal. So let's get back here. Did I actually draw Ryan Reynolds on the stadium? You tell me, Lucas. You tell me. What do you think? By the way, to pull off what we did there, and again, kudos to my buddy Dr. Masaki. Like you guys know, I worked in film for quite the while, and it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Oh, my son's playing a nice song for us here. He's playing a nice song. he's got music class right now, so there you go. But yeah, to pull off what we pulled off there, not easy in the least. It was because it's more than just creating the matte paintings for everything to project. We had to project them. We had to build rough geometry. We had to do. There's all these little things that you guys don't know about when it comes to visual effects to make all that kind of stuff work. And Kevin, Dr. Masaki, go subscribe to Dr. Masaki if you haven't already. Now, some of you subscribe to his Red Curtain Entertainment channel. That's actually a channel he does with his buddies. Okay, so it's not just him in that channel; it's a bunch of them. If you want, subscribe to him individually, Dr. Masaki. Dr. Masaki. So, hey guys, you didn't know this? PewDiePie is actually here with me right now. Let's play the recorder. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. There you go. Jaspreet is back. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, buddy. Hey, since Michael is here, welcome to the club, my friend. Welcome to the club, Michael. There you go. It's at art school. I've known you for 3 years. Okay, but that's a lot of years, my friend. So don't need to spam, my friend. Don't need to spam. Okay, there you go. You don't have to spam here, guys. There's not. There's not. There's not. What's it called? There's not thousands of people watching. There's no need to spam here, guys. For the most part, I'll see your comment if you comment. If you just put it in once, I'll see it. So. And if I don't respond, sometimes it means I just don't want to respond. So there you go. You know, one thing I noticed about drawing bigger, guys, because you guys know I've been drawing bigger pieces for the most part, and I got used to drawing at big sizes, is that I'm not as finessed. Because, when you draw bigger, you can shrink things down, and they look good, right? Or they look better. So you're not too worried about tiny, tiny details, like in comic books. So I've been noticing that my work kind of got very lazy, let's just call that, when you get close up to them. I'm looking at them like, ugh. Could use a little bit more finesse, as we say, a little bit of finesse. It's a bit, it's a bit rough. Like, I wish I had Mr. Jimmy Reyes detail here, or my buddy Richard Friend detail here, when it comes to my inks. But, it is what it is. Right, so. Oh, yeah, yes, Michael, you are a wrench guy. Welcome, my friend. Buddy Buck is back. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. When you started YouTube, did you expect to become this successful on YouTube? No, to be honest, no. And I told you guys, it was a lot of grinding. Like I started YouTube in 2013. My channel didn't start hitting until 2018. So it's 5 years, guys. 5 years. And when I say hitting, when my things started going like viral, that's what I mean. Because I started growing a bit of an audience, and like even with the Star Wars stuff, or the Infinity War stuff. When I did the Infinity War, I only had 50,000 subs at the time, which is a lot. I know that's a lot for. That is a lot of subs, but it wasn't viral. You know what I mean? So to say it was going to hit 1 million, that was like a pipe dream, And I didn't even think it was possible, to be honest with you. Because back then, not many were hitting a million. Now people, it's like people hit a million every other day. You know, it's not as it's not a lucrative club anymore. Let's just say that. But that's okay. I'm extremely grateful for all of you guys for being part of that, for sure. So. Yeah, Jimmy Reyes is awesome, right? For sure. David Finch is interviewing Richard Friend. Oh, that's awesome. That's right, Ramel. There you go. Should draw Deadpool in the corner. You never know, guys. You never know. Definitely never know. So I was mentioning last night. For those of you who weren't here with us last night, we went pretty long last night. Getting old, my friends. Getting old. I'm on a very, very strict diet right now. Very, very strict. Yeah, so I'm pretty much vegan right now. For the next week, anyway, and then only going to start introducing meat again. It's because of health, right? It's not because of trying to lose weight or anything. It's because my doctor told me my cholesterol's super high. Hashtag old people problems. There you go. Old people problems. Hashtag. So, by the way, I am drawing everyone who is rumored to be in this movie. Everyone who's rumored. Okay. So we'll see. And that's why the Deadpool, you never know. It might be. Maybe. I don't know. Try to go vegan once or twice a month too. There you go, Michael. There you go. So I'm on a really strict diet in that case, right? So, because before you guys know I'm always on a diet. Like before I was more of a keto-ish style diet, which has a lot of fat and you could eat a lot of fried food and all that junk. But now I can't. I gotta avoid the fried food, you know. Oh, guys, wait. PewDiePie's here. He's playing some recorder. Just joking. That's my son. He has a music class. So. There you go. Huh? Oh no, no, not even close. My son asked if I was done the drawing. I'm not done. Nowhere close. Though again, this is not the most. It's not gonna be the most complicated drawing in the world, for sure. Let's see here. I'm gonna draw Doctor Strange. Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned, my friends. How about now, guys? Much better? Much better? Okay. There you go. Let me know, guys. For some reason, the mic goes in and out for some reason. I'm not sure why it does that on occasion. Okay, let's move on from... I just finish this guy up here and then we'll move on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Next character. 1 second, my friends. Just need to get a little bit of reference. Okay, next, let me just fix the camera. I think the camera's fine. Let me just put this camera here. Okay, I forgot to turn on the second camera for the second one. There you go. Do I like Tom Holland? Tom Holland's great. I actually like. I actually do like everyone who played Spider-Man. People have been asking me all night yesterday which one's my favorite, and if I'm gonna be completely honest, I actually like the Andrew Garfield one. That's my favorite. I think he did a fantastic job out of all of them, but I do like all of them. I do like all of them at the same time. So just do a little bit of layout there, and then I'm gonna get some ink. Just 1 second. I just want to see what you guys are looking at. There we go. Hey, Heroic Guy Comics is back. There you go. R&B. Patience, my friend. Patience. I would say for you, like, depends on the type of videos you're doing. I haven't seen your channel, R&B art, but I would say really study the algorithm if you're not already. Okay, really study how it works. Watch guys like Daryl Leaves. Daryl Leaves is a fantastic resource. Or the video creators, they're great. Like I even watch them my time. But Daryl Leaves is probably the like, I think out of all the tips that were helpful, Daryl Leaves. He definitely was one of the bigger YouTuber tips, right, in terms of studying the algorithm. Because sometimes it is an algorithm game. If I were you guys, and this is a tip for all of you guys, I would look at what works right now in the art space, okay? Now, I'm not saying everyone go buy 1,000 iPhones and all that. You know, if you can, why not? But I'm not telling you guys to do that. But I am saying, you know, it doesn't hurt to do similar videos to what's popular right now, okay? But to be honest, our YouTube isn't that hot right now. It definitely isn't, right? Like, what's hot right now on our YouTube, aside from like, customizing stuff, you know? Even customization, that's been going down now. It's not the hottest thing what it was, you know? It's not what it was. Like, customization was very hot earlier this year, but now, I don't know. Maybe not so much. Like again, things change really super duper fast. They change. So I would say, see what's popular and then do video that's similar to it. Okay, not copy it, but do something similar. The algorithm, what they do is if they have a video that's popular and somebody watches, they'll look for other videos like it and recommend them. Okay, so that's what I would recommend to you. Okay, but the thing is, it takes time. It definitely takes time. Again, you've only been on for a year, my friend. It took me, again, I didn't even get to 1,000 subs until, yeah, it took me 2.5 years to get to 1,000 subs. 2.5 years to get to 1,000 subs. So it takes time, my friends. It takes time. But again, I always stress to you guys, it depends on why you're here on YouTube, right? Why are you here on YouTube? I'm not tired to work. I'm just being quiet because my kids are they're in school right now. So. But it depends on why you're on YouTube, guys. If you're on YouTube to try to gain fans and followers, and you want to do it faster, I'm telling you guys, and I keep hitting this drum, this is not the place to do it. If you want to gain followers fast and then try to siphon them off to YouTube, the best way is TikTok, guys. I'm telling you, you cannot beat the TikTok algorithm right now. It's very hard for YouTube to share, with the amount of content going up, it's very hard for YouTube to share everything. So, I'm telling you guys, I've seen artists that had hit really, really big on TikTok faster, okay? And to be honest, it's a lot easier creating content for TikTok than it is for YouTube. But again, depends on your intentions. So, oh yeah. So that would be my advice to you, R&B, and for all of you. I know a lot of you guys want to try to be YouTubers, right? And I don't blame you. It's a fun job, guys. It's very, very fun. It's just hard to maintain. That's why. So that's why even someone like me is thinking about hanging it up. But again, yes, I'm not really hanging it up. I'm not deleting my channel or anything like that, guys. I'm not. Definitely not. So, I do have that already, sticky. I do have that sticky right. There you go. I appreciate that sticky. Millions. Okay, more than 1 million. There you go. Now, you know what, guys? A million is like, sometimes we don't even imagine how big a million is. That's what a number. Like, if you were to put 1 million people in front of your house, right? Like recently, 1 million people were downtown at for the Raptors win. Well, not recently, that was last year, right? But when you saw how packed those streets were, you're like, oh man, that amount of people follow me. Or at least know about me, or at least subscribe to a cool video that they thought looked cool on my other channel. Man, that's something, man. That's something. How do you feel about the Jimmy Fox Electro? Do you want to see him wear the Electro costume from the comics, the green and yellow? I don't know. But again, it is, it is a Sony, but it is Sony, but Marvel's the one producing it. Or not producing it, but it's Kevin Feige overseeing it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did something similar. Very, very much like Mysterio, right? Mysterio wasn't 1-to-1, but very close to what the comics was. So. Very, very close to what the comics was. So I wouldn't be surprised. Again, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we saw it. So we'll see. Thank you, Artistic. Thank you. Am I drawing lizard? Yes, I am drawing lizard right now. Now, he is actually not rumored to be in it, as far as I know. But I thought it fit well with the piece here. Let's see here. Leroy. All I can say, Leroy, is watch out for the video. Watch out for the video. I have something fun planned for the video, guys. Let's see here. Who would play Ghost Rider or Spawn in the MCU? I don't think Spawn will be going to the MCU, but Ghost Rider. I don't know. Nick Cage. Come on, who doesn't want to see Nick Cage back? I want to see Nick Cage back. Let's go Nick Cage. It's hard drawing small, guys. I'm not used to drawing tiny, you know? Yeah. Yes, he did lose a lot of weight for sure. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we don't know if that's for the role or not. We don't know. Can I please draw Cyberpunk? I assume you mean Keanu Reeves there, my friend? Again, I did mention this last night, so look out for it. The next... And I'll tell you guys, because you guys are subscribed to this channel, the next one who's going to get the Rock treatment and the Ryan Reynolds treatment, it is going to be Keanu Reeves. We actually shot everything already for that. But, you know, I haven't done the artwork yet. I did lay it out, but definitely Cyberpunk will be a part of that. Okay, so you are in luck, my friends. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. There you go. What's your favorite type of paper to draw on? Strathmore Bristol boards, my friend. Strathmore Bristol boards. What I use now. I've been using. To be honest, I was using this for a while. You know, here in Canada, Michaels is obscenely expensive here in terms of paper and stuff. But every day they have like a 50% off coupon, like 30 to 50% off coupon on one item. So that's what I would always wait for, is that one. You know, if I were to buy my Michaels, I would only do it if I got that 50% off coupon at Michaels. Like, Michaels isn't my art store. I know in the U.S., for the most part, Michaels is the place to get all your art supplies. But for me here, there's like a bunch of art stores here that I go to, though I think the pandemic really hit them pretty hard. So like a lot of them, the stock is just not there anymore with a lot of this stuff. So I know Keanu Reeves plays John Wick. Is the game Cyberpunk anything like John Wick? No idea. I don't know. That's something you should ask these guys, for sure. Well, that's what they said, Buddy Buck. Yeah. So will Ned be the Hobgoblin? We'll see. Okay, you know what time it is, guys. You know what time it is now. I am drawing Electro. There you go. Who plays a good Aunt May in Spider-Man? Say Maggie Smith. Yeah. How can ZHC afford that much? Well, now he's rich, right? But to be honest, guys, when he first started doing all that stuff, he bet on himself. That's exactly what he did. He saved his money, and he pretty much pulled a Mr. Beast. He saved his money and put every penny he had back into it. So he risked it. He risked it. Like some people who, when they get that money, they'll go and buy stuff. But him, he risked the whole thing, and it definitely paid off, right? Definitely paid off. Like when he started doing those money challenges, I know this guy. Like he wasn't rich back then, so he spent every money, every dollar he had, doing that because he could, right? So let's see. Leroy says James needs to draw all three Spideys pointing at each other. Not a bad idea, my friend. Not a bad idea. What time is it again? 10:47. Okay. It's 10:47 in the morning, my friends. Yep, same as Triforce. 10:47. So let's see here. Who played James Reyes if he was a Marvel superhero? Well, I would have said Ned. And that's how this all started. That's how this all started. Because we were like, people were asking me who would play me in the movies, and I said right away, Jacob Batalon. I thought he would play. He would be great playing me. And that's how all this Ned's dad stuff started. Me. Right. Okay, take care, Stiggy. There you go. Oh yes, yes, and some people were saying Diego from Nah, he's too tall. Hey son, some people are saying that the guy from Umbrella Academy should play me. Diego.
Oh, Diego.
Diego. I'm like, nah, he's too tall. He's way too tall to play me. They'll have to actually shrink him.
For you?
Yeah, to play me. They have to shrink him, and he'd have to go on a reverse diet. Brush pen. I love these brush pens. I don't have many left. So. Any news came out yesterday, guys? Any news at all? I think the only news is, what's his name? Was that Chris Pine? He's going to be in the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Other than that, I don't think there's much. It's like, couldn't Disney, but a lot of these news sites are like, couldn't Disney stagger the news a little bit? They dropped so many bombs. Like, we haven't had that much movie news in, I don't know how long. It was like overload, the amount of news they dropped. We'd have to go through a reverse super soldier serum, pretty much. Would I ever do a drawing collaboration with Jim Lee? Come on. Of course I would. I'm not that famous. I'm not that famous. Do you think we would get a Spider-Gwen? Or what if Spider-Man live action film? Most likely. I think the odds are pretty good we'll get a Spider-Gwen film, but I don't think for a while. Not for a while. Well, you never know with Sony. Like, it's Sony, right? So, I don't see Sony giving up those Spider-Man rights for a long time. So, you know what? With that in mind, we'll probably see it sooner than you think. Okay, guys, we'll just do a quick erase on these guys here. Of course I remember you, Devanandan. I just like that name. Devanandan. Devanandan. Love that name. That's cool. Devanandan. Like that name. That'd be cool. Cool name. I have a much bigger channel than Jim Lee. Well, let's be honest though. Jim Lee has a much bigger, like, overall following than me, you know? Like, everybody knows Jim Lee. Everyone and their mother knows Jim Lee. Oh, I won't say their mother. But everyone in the art community knows Jim Lee, so YouTube's different though, right? Starting, guys, we're just fixing the thing there. See, Ordinary Bear says, can't wait for what is coming in 2021. Tons of Marvel stuff. Well, it's pretty much they pushed everything, right? Everything from this year they pushed to next year. So next year's going to be packed. Let's just see if this vaccine works, you know? And get back to normal a little bit. We'll see. Hope to see Electro get a better design. I think so. I think he will. you know, it's Kevin Feige, guys. Kevin Feige. He'll make sure of it. He'll make sure of it. You know, and talking to Andy and Anthony about this, like Kevin's very hands-on when it comes to like stuff like this. Like he's there in all those meetings. So, let's see here. What's your least favorite? Oh, that's hard, man. Sticky. That's hard. Because I like all of them, to be honest with you. That's tough, man. That's tough. Oh, no. You put me on the spot there, Sticky. I'm trying to think about it. Whose did I like the least? But, you know, again, I liked all of them. I'm not fair. That's not fair. It's not a fair question, yes. It's not a fair question. Because personally, I know that... I don't know, guys. Let me think about it. You stumped me there. Let me think about it. Because I told you, this guy's already my favorite actor. Well, my favorite Spider-Man. So, which one was the worstest performance? Okay, I'll go with Tobey. Though I love Tobey's portrayal, I just, you know, you're making me choose. You're making me choose, guys. Good morning, Taylor. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. How you feeling? Feeling better, man? That's okay, Sticky. That's a good one, though. Maybe the blue was because he's sad. Maybe. There you go. That's a tough question, dude. That's what makes it a great question, because it's a tough question. It makes it a great question. I'll go with Tobey for now. Though I do love his portrayal, though. I do love his portrayal. It's just you're making me choose, man. You're making me choose. Morning. Good morning, Ari. Good night, Abba. Oh, feeling much better. That's great to hear, Taylor. That's great to hear. Would have insomnia, but excited to get back into the world. Yeah, for sure, Taylor. Yeah. He totally will recruit Zach and Chops for Spidey. Well, you know, to be honest, like, again, he's a great actor. He's a great actor, and I thought he did really well with it. I loved Spider-Man when that first came out. It's just you're making me choose between the three. You know? So, yeah, let's go with the. Okay, we'll go with that for now. We'll go with that for now. Because here's the deal that I love about Tom's is that, you know, it's the first time we really got a sense of a real high school kid, you know, and they actually looked and felt like a real high school kid. Like Toby never really felt like a high school kid to me. Felt like a grown-up playing a high school kid. There you go. So, there you go. Some people say Caleb from Syracuse make a good Miles. Maybe for sure. Don't feel Venom should be introduced. Well, it is getting pretty crowded for sure. It is definitely getting crowded. But again, you know, if anyone knows how to do crowded movies, it's Marvel, or the MCU knows how to do crowded movies, guys. So. So I'm not worried if they go that route. They'll figure it out. My wife is baking some bread over there. She's not baking. Well, she's making some bread. Making the bread. No. Yummy. I can't eat it. Because of my diet. Hey, there you go. Tom Hardy or Topher Grace for Spider-Man 3 Venom? I feel sorry for Topher Grace, you know. I see where they were going with that, you know. They were trying to do like a reverse, you know, they were trying to go for like a reverse Peter. Yeah, because actually at that time a lot of people thought that Topher Grace should have played Peter Parker. Back then, like in fan castings and stuff like that, a lot of people thought Topher Grace would have made a great Peter Parker. So I understood what they were trying to go for with that Venom. Right? This will look better in color. That's my excuse for everything. It'll look better in color. Look more like him in color. That's true, buddy. That's true, buddy. I think the lips got a little low. Wow. You know what I say? I'll fix it in post. There you go. I was suggesting this for when Venom came into Tobey Spider-Man integration. There you go. That's right. He was going to work on. Well, he was going to work on a lot. Yeah. But it's very rare you see one director work that long on a franchise, you know, because you get burnout. You definitely do. That's definitely a thing. Creative burnout. Where sometimes you just need a fresh voice on things, you know. We will chalk this up to it'll look better in color, guys. Look better in color. There you go. Well, let's see here. Hi, Jessica. Morning. Good morning. Yeah, I thought I'd hop online for a little bit. As you guys know, I'm trying to finish this today because I want this video out by Thursday. That's the goal anyway. If it's not out by Thursday, I would actually have to wait till next week. Like Thursday is the latest I can put this video out, and mainly because I need some distance between this and the brand deal video on Saturday. So guys, look out for that brand deal video. It always helps when you guys help support those brand deal videos, in terms of like actually, it's for Marvel Realm of Champions, right? So at that time, you guys use my link to download the game. It really helps a lot and helps me in terms of getting potentially more brand deals down the line, right? Let's see here. Am I going to do Rhino? I'm not doing Rhino. I'm not doing Rhino. Well, you think I wouldn't do Rhino because, it's a mech, right? The Rhino mech. Definitely something more in my wheelhouse, the mech. So, let's see here. What's your favorite Sam Raimi movie? I love Evil Dead 2. That's a great one. I'll go with the Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I love those Spider-Man movies, man. My neighbor, here, a great guy, Adam and Candace, wonderful people. A couple years ago, for the holidays, my Candace asked me to draw that scene where Mary Jane and Spider-Man were kissing in the rain, because that was their first date, was watching that movie. That was their first date. So that was really sweet. That was There you go. Oh, my syrup. Good Rohit. There you go. Ever notice the first villain in every Spider-Man movie universe series is green? That's true. That's true. Maybe it's good luck. Green is good luck. Maybe I should draw Hulk every stream. So I'm going to leave this blank. I'm going to let the mind fill it in. I'm feeling these lips are too low. They need to be up a tiny bit more. Again, fix it in post. Fix it in post, people. Fix it in post. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's... This is what we call in the art industry CBB. I think I've mentioned this term before. When we work in film, we call this CBB. We label this CBB. What CBB means? It's an acronym for could be better. Could be better. So sometimes we will label shots that we work on because we need to move on to other shots. We'll be like, okay, we'll label this as CBB. We'll move on to the other shots, and if we have time, we'll come back and try to fix it up even more. So we will label Andrew here as CBB. CBB. For now. For now. Okay, let me just finish off here. It's a good dream there, ADK. There you go. Can't draw hands good at all. Any tips? Hands are tough, guys. Hands are extremely, extremely tough. They're not easy at all, my friends. Not easy at all. But you know, there's tons of tutorials on YouTube, my friend. Just try to learn from everybody. Everyone has their own technique. Like I've seen Box's technique and all that stuff, but the more you understand the joints in the hand and the bones, that will actually help. So if you haven't done that already, I would say start there. Start by learning the anatomy of the hand and how all that stuff works together, how all the bones and all the muscles and all that stuff works together. That will definitely help you out. So let me just finish off Gwen's shirt here. Okay, so let's go down to the middle one here. Okay, so 1 second here, my friends. Okay, so I'm going to just switch up the cameras a little bit here. Let's go back. Hey, you see the microphone. Microphone's right here. Hey, man. Hey, man. Just use that to focus. Okay, 1 second here, my friends. Let me just fix the camera. Okay. These the techniques of putting them in the pockets. Just like drawing feet. There's a technique of putting them behind rocks. Even inside the house. Who would be the new Doc Brown? I told you, Robert Downey Jr., Tom Holland. Robert Downey Jr., Tom Holland. There you go. What's that sound? It's a mixer, my friends. It's my wife is she's baking. She's baking right now. That's what that is. She's baking some wonderful bread. Yum. I can't eat any of it. Poor me, guys. Poor me. It's my fault. You know, enjoying food all these years. We're enjoying too much food all these years. There you go. Would Tom Holland make a good Marty? I think so. Don't you guys think? I think he would make an awesome Marty McFly. I would think he would make an awesome Marty McFly, guys. Well, that's why I drew it like that. If you guys didn't see that, I did draw... Or the Rick and Morty. I did the Rick and Morty. Played by Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. So. Do you think he would be good at facial expressions? Of course. Robert Downey Jr. is a phenomenal actor. Phenomenal. You know, it'd be interesting what kind of spin they would put on it, though, if they were to remake it in this day and age. What kind of spin they would put on time travel and stuff like that. Because they can't do like an actual remake, but there you go. What about Jennifer? Who would play her? Zendaya. Or maybe, how about Daisy Ridley, since she's with Tom Holland and Chaos Walking? Get her some work, too. I heard that she was having a hard time finding work after Star Wars, right? So, I got a question for you guys. Should I do the Far From Home costume, or should I do the Homecoming Spider-Man outfit? I guess it would have to be the latest one, right? The dark one. Let's see, the dark one, right? Yeah, probably the dark one. Yeah, let's do Far From Home. Yeah, let's do Far From Home. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Far From Peter's growth as a hero, yeah. There you go. Let's see. Let's see here. So there's a reason why he has this funky pose, guys. There's a reason why. He's funky. I wish I was this flexible. Now, this Spider-Man actually has a lot less webbing, right? It's a lot less webbing than the other ones. You know, because looking at it right now compared to the other ones, it's very Stan Ditko, the old, you know. There you go. Hi, Jihu. How you doing, my friend? Night Monkey is better. Yeah, I probably should have done the Night Monkey. Would I do a Green Arrow drawing like this? Probably not. Again, because I'm not. I wouldn't call myself a Green Arrow fan. You know what I mean? Nothing against the show. I've seen a couple episodes. It's a lot of fun, but it's not something I'd be interested in. You know, for the most part, one great thing about YouTube is I only need to draw things I like, which stops it from being a job. The moment I have to draw something I don't like, then it becomes a job. Let me just. So, it actually has a very, very interesting outfit here. Okay, something like that, right? Yeah, this suit is very, very traditional, right? So, maybe not right now. The kids are at school. Sticky, there you go. What do I need for streaming? OBS, my friend. All you need is OBS and a webcam. That's it. That's all you need. You don't even need a mic right now. Though mic does help. A mic definitely does help. If you could afford one. I just have a Snowball mic. It's probably a nice cheap option. Well, no, cheap. When I say cheap, it's about like $40-$50. So I don't have anything crazy in that sense, right? Just saving up some rough here, guys. So. Okay, save this ready. Hi, Michael. Yeah, no, I agree that, Ben. Vince says the problem with this Spider-Man is he relies on other heroes, and I totally agree. Like, I understand why Disney did that. It's because they want number one, to establish that he's in the MCU. Number two, to get those views up. To get those views up. That's why you see Nick Fury and all those guys in there. That's at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Am I recording? So. Good morning, Tyler. So, there you go. Hey, there you go, love. Awesome. So imagine what you're going to be like when you get to my age. So this is one of the things I really liked about this costume. It's like the eyes. I was trying to get the emotion in the eyes because it's something the comic artist was doing for a long, long time. I was always wondering how they would actually do it, and then that's why they kind of needed the Stark Tech. Like, how would you make something like this work? The eye expressions. How would a kid be able to make a suit that looks like this? So I get why we needed that Tony Stark connection. I always said that that's the one thing that he always takes you out of that took me out of the first two series, is that the fact that those suits are technically homemade suits. I'm like, how does Peter Parker even get the money to make suits like this? You know what I mean? So it made more sense for sure. But then, of course, one thing I don't like is that pretty much he is Iron Man Jr. That's what they're trying to turn Peter into. It's like Spider-Man isn't enough. He's got to be Iron Man Jr. So, oh, nice, Michael. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Are you saying that my live viewer number is inflated? It's inflated, guys. You're inflating my numbers. I see my art is bad. How can you stop it? You'll never stop, my friend. And you know what? That's a good thing. And why is that a good thing? What you don't want is to become complacent, okay? Because no matter what, no matter how good you get, there's always something new to learn, and there's always ways to get better. So don't think of that as a bad thing, all right? Like even me, I always see problems in my art. Always see things I could have done better. But I stopped voicing that. I used to voice that all the time, like, this sucks and all that kind of stuff. But then I noticed it kind of disheartened a lot some people who watch me. They're like, oh, he thinks that sucks, you know, but I see the flaws. So don't get complacent, okay? No matter how good you think you are, there is always something to learn, always ways to get better, and I'll guarantee you, we're never as good as we think we are. Never as good as we are. You think you're good until you actually put it in front of like real professionals or try to get a job, and then you realize how much you still need to learn, okay? So to let that, to let that be a little bit easier, always be willing to learn, my friend. Always need to be willing to learn, you know? So if you see your art is bad, second question is, what are you doing to improve it, right? Are you doing something about it, or are you just there like, oh, my art is bad? Are you doing something about it? Because that's the best part. That's how you use that. Okay, you think your art's bad. That's fine. What are you doing to try to change that? Change that narrative. Change that story. And even for those of you who think your art is good, all right, is it? What can you improve on? How can you get better? You know? And a lot of you guys are young, right? A lot of you guys are young. So think of how much better you can get, you know? So never stop learning. Never stop trying to be better. That's what I keep saying to you guys, right? So thank you, Brady. Thank you. Appreciate it, my friend. Is the teaser for Spider-Man 3 already dropping? Really? But that movie's not coming out for like a while, right? Like, why would they drop that teaser already? That's very interesting to me, if that's true. Like, I highly doubt it. I don't think... Really? Let's see. The Daredevil will be his lawyer. Yep. That's the new latest rumor. Hasn't been, that has not been. We'll just take that as rumor for now. That hasn't been, mentioned on the bigger trades like Deadline or Hollywood Reporter yet. It makes a lot of sense. It definitely makes a lot of sense if that were to happen. But we'll see. She-Hulk is more likely. That's what I think, Ben. I actually think that. So. Really? Okay. Maybe I should have waited for that, eh? Well, you know what? This video will be out by then, so I'll change the name. I'll try to fool people. I'll say the Spider-Man 3 trailer. Look at that, Mr. Clickbait. Really? Okay. Well, I'm excited for that. But I don't think we're going to see more than like a... You know what I think of? I think of the Justice League trailer. That's what I think of. I don't think we're going to get much. They're not going to show us much. But, you know, they might show us all the Spider-Man. They might. Just to get us excited and hyped. We'll see. That's the rumor. And, you know, But it all depends on those Netflix contracts, right? All depends. We will see, guys. But, you know, I'm leaning towards it's going to happen. I'm really, really leaning towards it. Hey, Jababi. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Probably a title reveal. Yeah, possibly. That's great. That's a great insight there. Probably a title reveal. That makes the most sense. Well, that's probably a given, right? If they're going to show a trailer. Yeah, it could be one of those trailers where it's just like motion graphics and that's it. Sweetie, what are you? What's he showing you? What's he showing you? Mike was off a little bit. I was just talking to my daughter quickly. Hello. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, my friend. Let's see here. James isn't wearing a hat. What's going on? Because I banned that other dude. Kept asking me to take the hat off. I'm sure he's a good dude. Or a person. I don't even know if it might have been... I don't know who it was, but... I banned him. I put him in timeout twice. I put him in timeout. There you go. Maybe, Vin. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But then what about the Alfred Molina rumors, you know? Well, those aren't rumors. Like, that was confirmed by Hollywood Reporter. And for the most part, if it's on Hollywood Reporter or Deadline, it's pretty much happening, right? That's it's pretty much happening if it's on those trades. So just go back to the outfit here, guys. Hey, Shay, how you doing? Good to see you. Let's see here. Hiya. How do I feel about the Trailer Park Boys? I'll be honest, I never watched them. I never watched the Trailer Park Boys. They're huge here in Canada, though I've never seen an episode, so can't comment. I cannot comment. Yeah, so Ryan Mayendeering, he designed this outfit. I never got to meet Ryan. He was the only one I didn't get to meet out of all of the what's it called, Marvel concept artists that were there when I was there. He was the only one I didn't get to meet, unfortunately. He's a busy guy, you know, Ryan. Like, we all went for lunch, but he had to stay behind. He had He had work to do, you know. I love this brush pen, man. I love the brush pen. It's great. He'll be back, but not in blue. Ah, okay, we will see. We will see what he looks like. You're the artist who works 24 hours a day. I wish. I wish I could work 24 hours a day, but I can't. Yeah. That's one thing about this Spider-Man. He has much less webbing. Much less webbing than the other two. Much less. It makes it easier to draw, for sure. Let's see here. What's my opinion on Community? Never watched it. Never watched it, my friend. Let's see here. Oh, that's awesome, Tyler. That's awesome, Tyler. Yeah. Never got to meet him. He's a really cool dude. Never got to meet him. So. Can I just have do a little poll here, guys, and just for my information, like, what like I know a lot of you guys watching here are artists. What kind of art career do you want? That's my question to you guys. What kind of art career do you want? Do you want to be an art YouTuber? Do you want to be a concept artist that works for Marvel? Or you want to work in video games? Just curiosity. You want to be a comic book artist? Just out of curiosity. What do you guys want to do? Let's see. Comic art. Sticky wants to do comic art. But when you say comic art, like you want to draw comic books, in that sense. Art YouTuber, concept artist, visual development for film and concept art. Right on. Right on. Just like you. Okay, unemployed. But hyperrealism. Okay, so not just like me. It's more like maybe like Heather Rudy. Or who else? Artology, right? Artology does a lot of great hyperreal type stuff. Okay. Would be a concept artist or comics or what I do. Those are very broad. Those are very, very broad. Taylor wants to tell stories no matter what medium. Right on. Cool. Taylor's a storyteller. Right on. Vision likes 3D modeling. Right on. For sure. Thank you, Icy Fox. Thank you, my friend. Guess YouTube fits that bill right on. Well, it is, it is the cheapest way to go about it, to tell your stories and to distribute it. Because, guys, sometimes we don't realize that, and our parents don't realize, art is so broad and what we could do with it. Like when I was a lot of your ages, when I was younger, like I would never have guessed this is where I would end up, or this is where my art would lead me. There was no YouTube at that time. Right? So, let's see here. Pocket wants to do illustration, hyperrealism, portraits, and caricatures. Right on. Love Cal, you could always tag me on Instagram, but I'll be honest, I don't really respond much. Stuff like that. Very busy guy. But again, Lavelle, you're very young, 17, man, 17. As a young. Remember, you always have a lot to learn, no matter how good you are, right? And I know you know that already. I know you know that. So, again, don't be in a rush. That's what I say to a lot of you guys. Like, a lot of you are like really young, and you want to be YouTube superstars already at that age. And there are people that age that get there. But remember, there's always so much more to learn. There's more programs to learn, and all of that. So don't get complacent, okay, guys? Keep learning, and learn from more than me. Definitely learn from more than me. All right. There's always some more things you need to know about anatomy and all that stuff. Okay. So, there you go. But again, guys, I would say for a lot of you guys, if you wanted to get in comics and stuff, I'm not the guy to follow. If you want to get into comics and stuff, or at least for comic advice, like I have my advice, right, for my years of thing. But if you really want to know what it takes to work in the industry today, definitely follow, David Finch. Definitely follow Jim Lee. Definitely follow even guys like Richard Friend and Jimmy Reyes. Like, those guys are working today. So you want to take your advice from people who are actually working in the field that you want to get into, or have some level of success, right? Yeah, I had my cup of coffee in comics. I've worked on quite a few titles. I've worked in there for 6 years. I would never consider myself, as good or as successful as any of those guys when it comes to this field, to the comic book field itself. So there you go. Did you miss something? Is the Spider-Man on your left, the mirror, the first one? No, it's a little bit different. It's very similar, but a little bit different. Adam. Thank you, Keo. Thank you. Cheese Face. First of all, love the name. Love the name Cheese Face. We are drawing some Spider-Verse, my friends. Spider-Verse. I was just talking to my kids quickly there. You want to do realism, draw 12 hour days, and use reference. Yes, absolutely. If you want to get into realism, you cannot do realism without looking at reference, guys. you can't. I don't care who you are. Your brain is not that, your memory's not that great. Okay? And once you look at a lot of reference, look at life. Definitely look at a lot of life. Now, realism, and I mentioned this before, realism does do really well on YouTube. It can. It can do well on YouTube. But also, depending on how you film your videos, and I will say this, guys, what do you want people to be? Do you want people to be fans of your art, or do you want people to be fans of you? Because those are two different things. That's one thing I learned on YouTube, too. You want people to be fans of your art, or people to be fans of you? Two different things. Because I would suggest to all of you, sometimes you don't have to be the best artist on YouTube to do well. You just have to be relatable. You have to show things that people want to watch. Okay, so you don't have to be the best artist in the world. Look at me. There you go. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Because here's the facts. If they're just a fan of your art, right? Like sometimes people subscribe because they saw something cool you did, and then they'll only watch that one video, and then that's it. But if they're a fan of you as a person, there's a better chance they're going to come back and keep watching your videos. Okay? I'm telling you guys right now, subscribers is the biggest vanity number there is. Okay? Biggest vanity number. In the grand scheme of things, the actual subscriber number doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't. What matters is views and watch time. In this day and age, in 2020, 2021, that's what matters more. It's nothing to do with subscribers. Views, watch time. I know people who have like a million subscribers less than me that are making more money than I am. Right? Right? So don't get so stuck on that subscriber numbers. Try to build your fan base and make them loyal. Have a really loyal, fans of you. That's what you want. Okay, it's not about the number of them. Okay, it's how many of them actually are fans of you. Okay, that's more important. Like you guys to me here. You guys are real fans of mine. I appreciate you guys actually staying here and watching along, hanging out with me this morning. That's more important. Having this type of relationship, right? So, hey Shay, good morning. How do YouTubers like Drawholic like to draw? They're photorealistic and start with colored pencil. Well, yeah, that takes skill, and a lot of people do it. A lot of people do that sort of thing, Like, I'll be honest, realism, it gets a lot more the average non-artist to watch. Stuff like comic art isn't as popular because, it's a niche, right? A select amount of people like comic art. Not everybody. Not everybody likes comic art. So it all depends on what you do with that comic art at the end of the day. So. I think that's good for now. I really skimped on the detail with some of this webbing. Definitely could be a little bit more finessed, as we say. Just trying to clean up some of this webbing. The way I'm drawing right now, guys, as loose as I'm drawing, this wouldn't fly in actual comic books. This would not fly. Let's see. How do I get people to watch my videos, though? Have good videos. There does come a point, guys, where, like, if you've been at this for, like, a few years and nobody's watching, there's something wrong with your content. Okay? There's something wrong with your content if that's the case. Okay? Now, things don't happen overnight. They're going to take a while. You promote it as much as you can. But, at the same time, it takes a while. It takes a while for people to notice. Trust me, I know. It's definitely not an overnight success. I'll tell you that much. Definitely not. For those of you who know my story. So, first things first, when you're starting out, all you can control when you're first starting out on YouTube is your content. How good is your content? How good is your thumbnail? How good is your thumbnail? Do people want to click on your thumbnail? When you look at your thumbnail really small, like they do on the phone, can they see it? Do they know what it is? Is your title enticing for people to actually want to click on and watch? Like all those things. You got to think about those things. Right? So, how come it wouldn't fly for comic art? Because, let's be honest, comic art isn't isn't as universally known. It depends on what kind of audience you want. Like, there is a bunch of people who like comic art, but at the same time, it's not, it's not famous. You know what I mean? Now, Zach, the way Zach did it, he does a different thing though. What sells Zach's channel is not the art. We know that. It's Zach. What's it called? Zach sells his channel, and we know now, like, art helps people get into him, but really people stay for Zach, all right? At the same time, it's not the comic art, right? And like, he doesn't do most of it these days. He has his team of artists now, right? So. Definitely more stylized, love. Definitely more stylized. Just do some racing here, guys. Okay. Oh, this stopped anyway. This one took me a while. There you go. There you go, buddy. I wish I had that baby thing. How about digital art? Will that work? Like, any art will work, right? Like, it depends what you want, my friend. At the end of the day, why do you want to be a YouTuber? Do you want to get famous? You want to adoring fans? Oh, I love you. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I just need to change the battery. Change the battery on one of my cameras. How would it go about starting on our channel? Just start, my friend. Love Kel, if you just have an iPhone, I'm telling you guys right now. I'm telling you guys right now. If you want people to notice your art, YouTube's not the place for it right now. I'm telling you right now. Get yourself... Hey, my camera broke. Hey, can you go get that for me, love? Ellie? What? Son? Okay. Can you go get that thing over there? Fell all the way down there. I'm telling you guys, if you only have an iPhone, I'm telling you, YouTube's not the place. TikTok, my friend. If you're as good as you say you are, Love Kel, TikTok is the place to be right now. Not here. Not here. You're not going to grow as organically here as you will on TikTok. I'm telling you right now, guys. I'm telling you right now. I've been shouting that out for... I've been shouting out for months now. How many of you actually did it? Okay, take care, Taylor. I don't even say Instagram. TikTok, guys. TikTok. I'm telling you right now. Even Instagram, it's tough to get an audience. TikTok. TikTok. Don't stop. Oh, yeah, for sure. I know in India you can't do that, right? But I've seen so many artists grow on TikTok that... I'm telling you guys, that's the place. I'm telling you guys, that's the place. Right? I'm up early. Well, I gotta be up early. Gotta put the kids to school, you know, make them breakfast and stuff. So, 1 second here, guys. I lost my reference. Let's see here. 1 second, guys. So, I do TikTok, but not getting followers. How often are you posting, Icy Fox? How often are you posting? You know what's one thing you could do on TikTok that you can't get away with on YouTube? You could repost your TikToks all the time. You cannot do that. Why did I go straight to ink? What's wrong with me? Why did I go straight to ink? Yep, I'm telling you, Love Kel. I'm telling you. And and again, it's not like an overnight success thing. You still have to work hard. You still have to post a lot. Try to get in with the trends. There's a lot of trends. Try to get in trends. See how your artwork can fit into those trends. Okay? Well, that's why Icy Fox, you got to do what you got to do at the same time, right? So, like, you can't expect with just a few TikToks that it's going to blow up. It's not how it works. Just like anything else, you gotta put a lot of effort into it, right? But I'm saying the rewards for your hard work is much faster and much more on TikTok than it is on YouTube. But again, you still have to work hard. You still have to work hard. The people I see successful, they're posting multiple times a day on TikTok right now. Hey, the no name. Hey. Because the thing is, you don't know what's going to go viral on TikTok. Look at that guy. What's his name? Dogface? Have you guys seen that guy? Dogface? If you haven't seen him before. The dude that was... longboarding with the cranberry juice. Have you guys seen that? I'm sure you would have seen that video if you haven't already. Right? Just one video, his life completely changed. Completely changed. That dude. Okay, take care, York. Just one video, his life completely changed. From then, he would start getting brand deals left and right. He was in commercials and all that. Just bought a house with cash. Now, I always say there's no overnight success, but well, here's the thing too. Like, he's been on TikTok forever. He has been on TikTok ever since it was Musical.ly. And he's not he's not a young guy. He's an older gentleman. I think he's probably my age. And all it took was that one piece of content to go viral the way it has. And he's got a brand new life. It's good for him. Right? Yeah, you saw that, right, Icy? But the thing is, you don't know what's going to hit sometimes. Sometimes you just don't know what's going to hit. Alright. Okay. Am I going to be on tonight's show? I'm not sure. But maybe. We'll see. If I am, I'll hopefully see you there. Hi, Lucas. Yeah, my likenesses are off today. My likenesses are off. Off. Again, guys, they look better in color. Likenesses are off. How do you get out of funk and make yourself draw? That's the tough one, man. That's always a tough one. The art block question. Always a tough one. Doug Chang always used to say, just kind of force yourself to, and just try to live through the bad drawings. Like, try to do as many bad drawings as you can, and eventually something good will come out. That's what he says. So let's see here. Oh, there you go, just somebody. It's almost lunchtime. Should I eat something? Is it 12? Oh, is it 12 o'clock already? Let's see if. Yeah, I probably will be going shortly, guys. I need to get this Brandale video out of the way. I didn't realize it was 12 already. Let's see. Okay. He is or was a Marvel artist. Well, I guess we could put that into the was category. I'm not doing professional Marvel work at the moment, so. But once you're a Marvel artist, you're a lifer. That's what I say anyway. Let's see here. Okay, take care, Ice Fox. There you go. I don't know who Brian Proctor is, but I do know Ben Proctor. Ben Proctor is an amazing concept artist. He designed a lot of the mechs for Transformers and stuff. Oh man, that guy's amazing. Ben Proctor? That dude's awesome. Okay, guys, so I'm actually going to be ending this stream shortly. Okay, guys, I told you guys I need to go fix that the Brandale thingy and get that out of the way. I will see if I'll be back later today. I'm not sure. I might. I might not. I might not. So in the meantime, again, guys, make sure you hit the bell so you know when I'm live, okay? We can hang out a little bit more later today. Again, I want to finish this drawing today. I want to get this... because I want this video out by the latest on Thursday. If I could get it out tomorrow, that'd be even better, but we'll see. Okay? But, I still have to color this thing, and that could take a while. Part of me thinks I'm only going to get the line art done today. Okay. Is this my backup? How do I decide to use each one, James? James, yeah, because I want to make sure that on the main channel, people and advertisers know what they're getting with that channel. So that channel, you're gonna have the more finished videos, the more fun videos. Like this, I always say that this channel is the channel for learning. If you're an artist, this is more the channel for you. The main channel is more the channel for everybody. For whether artists or not, I hope what I do there is entertaining for everybody. This particular channel probably more for the artists. This is where you're gonna get more of the live streams, like all the live streams. So you're actually gonna see me draw everything live, tutorials, stuff like that. You're gonna find here, okay, as opposed to the main channel. Main channel will just be finished drawings, really extensive drawings, but done in a fun way. And that was a whole new era thing. I wanted to really differentiate what I do on that channel, right? And make sure people know exactly, if you subscribe to this channel, this is what you're getting. This is what you're getting. So that's why the second channel, my friend. One of the things that I was going to stream today. Yeah, well, the work is not done, right? So I knew we were going to come back for sure. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop it right now. And I might be back later, might not. Okay, in the meantime, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell so you know you guys could join me a little bit later on. Okay. All right, my friends, great to see you all. Thank you for joining in on this morning stream here. Wherever you are in the world, please do stay safe. And remember, my name is James, and I'm your best friend. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. High five. High five. My daughter's watching over there. High five. High five, love. High five. High five. My daughter give me a high five. There you go. High five, guys. High five, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, bye-bye.